Hi, my name's Cara and I'm doing a PhD at the University of British Columbia in the Department of Earth, Ocean and Atmospheric Sciences. And I'm looking at the environmental impacts of deep-sea mining. Deep-sea mining is a new up-and-coming industry at the moment that the regulations haven't quite been decided for. There's a lot of doubt about whether it's actually going to happen or not. But the issues are we know very little about the deep ocean. Now, I'm a geophysicist, so I'm not looking at the really cool life down there, but I'm looking at how the actual mining process could create environmental impacts, particularly looking at particulate clouds and dissolution of metals from these clouds and how that might change the environment. So my PhD project, I'm actually focusing on geophysical experiments in the lab here. So with deep sea mining, there's a lot we don't know about the environment, but this is happening 4 to 6 kilometers below the water surface. And what that means is if you want to investigate it in situ, it's really expensive. We're talking $250,000 a day for taking these big ships out into the middle of the Pacific Ocean. But what I can do here in the lab takes me 5 minutes to get down there on the stairs, and I can do my own experiments, and we create what we call analog versions. So instead of having a whole deep sea mining machine, we create an environment that's really similar. We study the clouds in a way that is similar to being in the deep ocean, but then we can scale it using geophysical analysis. I've just been awarded the Vanier scholarship, which I'm really grateful for. And the main thing that this will change for my PhD is a sense of financial security, not just for me in my day-to-day life, but also in my research. A big part of being a scientist is trying to secure funding, trying to convince people that what you're doing is worth funding. And now that I have this, I can play around a little bit more with what I want to look at. So I'm not constrained to just researching what the deep sea mining industry want to fund or what the environmental activists want to fund. Studying at UBC, and especially in the Department of Earth, Ocean and Atmospheric Sciences, really allows me to be interdisciplinary. This is a huge department. So we have people working on deep sea biology, we have people working on mineral deposits and the metals within them. And then in my group, we actually work on these particulate clouds, historically from volcanoes, but it applies just the same to these deep sea mining clouds. And I get to chat with all of these people, deep sea chemical oceanographers, and that really allows me to have the breadth to really think about the problem as a whole instead of just one small bit. To a bigger extent, I also get to collaborate with people in other departments. I can collaborate with people who work on the policy of international waters, which is exactly what I need to think about for deep sea mining, but perhaps they think about it in terms of fisheries, or in which case there's the Department of Oceans and Fisheries. So I'm really going to take advantage of everything that UBC has to offer. So I'm in the second year of my PhD now, so I'm really getting a feel for what the project will be. I'm really looking forward to getting down in the lab and doing some experiments, because for so long now I've been planning them and thinking about them. I really want to just get down and dirty and get my feet wet, I guess. Or hands, probably.